I remember when I tweeted, "Oh my god, my feet are hurting and my heart is so full. I'm so happy." That day, I went shopping with mom in Rosie Misama all day. And then mom really, really wanted to eat sushi.
This is such a dumb story. I'm sorry. I'm laughing so hard.
But like that day, she was acting as a pregnant woman or something. She was like, "I cannot have anything else other than sushi." Ugh. And I was like, all right.
And I was like, oh, how about this like sushi place? You know, like kaiten sushi.
We wanted to go to a revolving sushi place that Rosemi has been to, and we were trying to find it. We could not find it. I think we spent like 45 minutes trying to get there.
I was like, Nina, at this point, like we've been walking for like an hour and a half. You have to ask someone. And she was like, okay, Rosemi, I'm gonna go up to someone and be like, sushi doko desu ka? I'm like, oh no, Nina, I feel so bad, but ganbatte. Like maybe 1 hour too shy to ask anyone.
We spent 2 hours and a half looking for the fucking bar.
I was like, girls, you wait here. And I started asking random people where that sushi place was. But the problem was that people would say, oh, it should be here. Or, oh, it's on the other way. Or they wouldn't understand my question and tell me it's like completely somewhere else.
And we walked for 2 hours and we couldn't find it.
We couldn't find it.
We tried.
And our feet were already fucking hurting after spending our entire morning shopping. And Rosemi and I were like, let's just eat whatever. And mom was like, no, I want to eat sushi. And I'm like, ah! So after that, we tried looking for another conveyor sushi that was like supposedly near, like in another store.
So we said, okay, no worries. There's another conveyor belt sushi. Let's go there. Show up, it was a 75-minute wait. And just so you understand, we are wet.
We found a store, but then when we went to the little screen, it was like the waiting time is probably like an hour and like a half. And it was already like 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. And Rosemi Sama and I didn't have breakfast. We were like, no.
Our feet were hurting. Our knees were hurting. We're carrying heavy bags. We are so exhausted. We're hungry. We're kind of angry, but not really angry. But like, you know, we're kind of at that point where like we're comfortable, but we're a little bit like curt with each other because we're so like,
I remember Nina like replied to us and she was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm hungry. And I'm like, bro, I'm the same. When we get hungry, we get like really pissed off. So we're like really like with each other like.
I swear to God, we like went on every floor. We went everywhere. We looked everywhere for the restaurant and we couldn't find it. At some point, she went up to like some worker at a cafe and she was like, "Sushi doko desu ka?"
So at this point, we are, I think, on the verge of tears. Like, I am so wet everywhere. I didn't buy an umbrella because I didn't realize it was gonna rain like that. I am soaked.
And so we still couldn't find it. And after 2 hours, we gave up. We gave up looking for the sushi place. And then we went to like 3 other restaurants and they were all packed. We couldn't sit down. And we didn't want to wait like two more hours, right?
So we're like, all right, let's go back to where the subway station is and let's eat there. Because anyway, we have to take the subway, all that stuff.
I think mom felt so bad. She was like, let's just go eat somewhere else. Fine, let's just go eat somewhere else.
We get back to the subway station and there's a shopping mall next to it. So we go in and, you know, there's like a big food court.
And so finally we just kind of like walked to some like really shady like place on like on a top floor or something. And then we were like, you know what? Let's just eat whatever they have here.
So I'm like, oh, look at that. There's sushi. And I point at the sushi. And Rosemi starts laughing so hard.
And Nina was like, she was like, what about this place? And then I'm reading like the kanji in the name, right? And I'm like, kaiten sushi. I'm like, oh my god, it's another conveyor belt. And me and Nina just started laughing so much because we were like, this is like fate.
We went back to another supermarket, to another mall. And when we were looking for another restaurant, we found a fucking kaiten sushi. Like, an available kaiten sushi.
She has to sit down. You know when you're like standing up and then you sit down because you're laughing so hard? And she's like, Nina, I know you can't read Japanese. It's a revolving sushi. Because the whole day we kept going to revolve. It was so dumb. It was so dumb.
We went to looking for like 2 hours looking for a sushi place, for a conveyor belt sushi, to end up at another conveyor belt sushi place. We were like, why?
And Reimu was over it. Reimu's like, I don't care. Reimu's like, girl, stay away from me. I will punch somebody. She was so out of it.
We were like, what the fuck is the kaiten sushi curse? So we went there, and it felt horrible because we were looking for a fucking kaiten sushi for 2 hours.
But it was so yummy.
I was like, girls, let's go. Whatever you want, I'll treat you. They had no wait. The place was half empty. I went to like 5 conveyor belt sushis. That was the best one. But anyway, it was just one of those moments where it's like, I cannot explain to you how funny that moment was to me.
It was so yummy. This like random shady place was so yummy.
We asked for sushi and then we ate everything in like 15 minutes. Like the 3 of us were dying. We were so fucking hungry. We were so tired. We were in such a bad mood.
I ate so much. I ordered so much and I ate it so quickly. And I don't think we talked. We just kept going, oh, that's good. Have you tried this? Oh, that's good. That's it. And then after we ate, we just sat there and just stared at each other. We were so happy to just be sitting, to be having a good time.
So we just ended up like drinking water for the next like half an hour because we felt bad. Like we've been looking for this place for 2 hours and then we can just stay here for 15 minutes. No. Let's rest for a little bit more.
Yeah, and then after we just had like a really wholesome talk, and you know, we just ate together, and everyone was like so full and all that. We ate so quickly. I think we like ate like to being full in like 5 minutes. It was crazy.
We just didn't talk. And then I was like, girls, it's my treat. And then after I was like, girls, I'll just Uber us home. That whole day will be a memory for me.
Hey yo, my name's Rosemi, and they always call me Kawaii.